Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I believe your night was fantastic, just like mine. But in every morning, we ought to thank God for His mercies on the guidance or the protection that He gave us through the night. Now, I was reading some political news and I just absolutely right found myself on Musalia Mudavadi's comments about the economy. And may you allow me to take you back. I know it is past, but just with one day, to what Musalia Mudavadi said on a remark during the inaugural Western Kenyans Women's Conference. That is where I want to aim. And I considered two or three speeches of which I want to share to you. Now, the former Prime Cabinet Secretary, Musalia Mudavadi, has dismissed allegation by Azimio politicians that the Kenya Kwanza government is to blame for the high cost of living currently experienced in the country, and is saying that blame the former government for high cost of living. Musalia Mudavadi tells, tells the opposition. Now, I want to come on those two remarks because this Mudavadi, it seems to be another confused leader that we have. The first confused leader is the Ruto, and second one Rigathi. Now third one is Mudavadi, and all these people are running the government. I'm not wrong by saying that they are confused. That in every life, every Kenyan, you know, the government always think that Kenyans demand more life protection to be provided by them, just like other countries like US, which is wrong. I think the government have lost direction, because if they have started telling us this kind of mediocrity, then it seems they lack wisdom and knowledge to work. There is money in this our country, and billions of money, that it is very clear and indicated that Kenyans pay tax, and the government should not consider on their life. Therefore, it is demand from Kenyans that the government should work for them. Now, you see, recently the head of state prayed for rain, and the other day Rigathi Gachagua said that the government belongs to shareholders. Again, immediately after Rigathi, Mudavadi is also saying blame the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta's government. So, if you are attentive following politics in this our Republic of Kenya, you will find that this government is again losing direction. There is a blame game here, where these people are playing hide and seek to Kenyans. Now, they want to pretend that our economy is in a pathetic situation where they cannot return it back. If you see, the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta, Uhuru borrowed huge amount of money, and only to build SGR, of which was started by Kibaki and the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. I want to take you to that point. And Uhuru carried on with the Kibaki's regime system in the constitution. Now, Uhuru left some. Now we are in Ruto. Ruto, instead of starting and carrying on to develop, he starts to complain from the top to the bottom. If you are keen, you will find this government will only take the money to their banks, their family, while Kenyans will automatically suffer and suffer. Well, life always has an end, and everything which is being done by these leaders are always being rewarded to them in a very awkward manner. What I know is that a king has no friend. A king has only followers. That is what I know. So I will be right to say that even Musalia Mudavadi have borrowed the same character. He has lost direction, and he was a bright leader which Kenyans were seeing. You see now he's pretending on how the way Ruto was pretending when he was the deputy president. He was saying that the COVID-19 or the war of Iraq, he was defending Kenyans. So this is why Kenyans have lost it, because they always aim to give wrong leaders or make them in the office and leaving the best leader who deserve to be on that seat. I'm not saying that the other leaders are wrong, but some leaders always try. You see now, Mudavadi was accompanied by other senior politicians also claimed on that and saying that the government has money and they have been defeated to work. So, what is your expectation in this Ruto's government? My expectation I've viewed and I've seen is that these people are looting the government funds, and they are looting it and looting it. Now, when I come to fighting corruption, and I want to pick on what Mudavadi said, he said that retreated the commitment of the government to close the loopholes that were used by the previous administration to siphon public funds. And you see now on that point, every government always try to siphon to close the loop that the corrupt cartels in the government will steal from the public funds. But you find that themselves are the ones who are organizing this. Now I'm very 100%. If I take William Samoei Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, Mudavadi, and combine them, I'm seeing Kenya is going to be like Uganda. Because these people have stolen money enough. You cannot tell us that there is no money in the country. You remember the first time in the office they claimed that there is no money. Again they are claiming that there is now shareholders. Then again they are saying that we blame the next government. So you see, it is we Kenyans who are now at risk. Now, what is your viewpoint? Do you think Kenya Kwanza is going to deliver the best for Kenyans, just like the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta? That is what I've come to analyze and sensed that absolutely Uhuru Kenyatta was right by saying that let us choose or elect wisely. This will come to haunt us. Now it has started. It is now upon you. Now to wake up from your slumber. People pay tax. We always pay tax. We are being taxed in NSF, NHF, KRA. Today again in TikTok they want us to pay tax. In Facebook they want us to pay tax. Which way is Kenya heading to? You can as well tell me at the comment section below. That is what I wanted to analyze at this moment, and I thank you very much for your support over this channel. I will be raising any news alert to you, and appreciate the effort that is being done by members. Please maintain the spirit. If this is your first time to watch me on this Zion Kenya TV channel on my YouTube, appreciate so much. But do me a favor, subscribe at the subscription button below, like after you view, And also I request you can as well share. Thank you and bye bye as we meet in the next video clip. May you have a blessed day and appreciate so much for your time considering me on watching me at Zion Kenya TV channel. That is what I have, and I conclude by saying Mudavadi is also falling from political skills, and he is copying the Rigiji and his brother William Samoei Ruto. Let's hope for the best as we come with more news update. Bye bye.